So everybody on YouTube, appreciate you watching my videos. As always, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, so on a daily basis, you can discover new ways of improving your business, getting your music brand, content, whether you're a producer or even a small entrepreneur, to the next level. And if you guys interact with me by that way, and let me know in the comments what you think about my videos, liking it or disliking it, I don't care, let me know either way. But if you guys help me that way, that gives me more resources to get more people on board so I can do these videos on a daily basis and help you out even further. So thank you again, and let's get to today's topic. Why do artists tend to sabotage themselves? Let me tell you what I'm talking about, because I've noticed this, interacting with hundreds of artists at this point, either the ones that came to the studio or the many clients that came on board for our digital marketing agency. But what do I mean by sabotage? Like, why do artists say, man, I don't want to do advertising, I don't want to run ads because it's not organic traffic, or artists buying a lot of dumb items, unnecessary items, and which always gives them an excuse to say, well, yeah, I don't have the money right now to invest in my education or into figuring out how to run my business or how to scale my brand and all of that. Why do artists do that to themselves? What's going on, guys? My name is Matei, another day for Music Biz Daily. So let's discuss this topic, because look, it's not just unique to artists that kind of sabotage themselves from taking their career to the next level. It happens a lot to a lot of younger entrepreneurs in many different industries. But let's talk about the first one that I mentioned. Like, you're not willing to run ads because it's not organic. How do you think you get organic engagement in the first place at all? You have to put your music in front of enough people so they can share it with their friends, their grandma, their cousin, their mom, their significant other, so they can be like, look, man, like, I think you would like this. This is a dope song that I heard. And then that residual engagement that you get from the initial, advertising that you've done, that's completely organic, if you want to call it quote unquote completely organic. But I don't see anything more organic than being able to run a well-designed advertising campaign, getting in front of your target audience, and having the people that see, whether it's a snippet of your video or some other type of content that you created, by having those consumers take the time and energy out of their day to genuinely engage with it and say, man, this is a dope song, like, where can I find it? Is it available on Spotify or whatever? Or, things like that. Like, it doesn't get any more organic than that. Yes, the initial thing that got them to engage with you was a paid ad. It was a campaign that you had to pay money for to get your music in front of the artist. But how do you think these major artists do it? Like, I think for some reason you all think that somebody like Drake or Taylor Swift or Beyonce, they don't drop any money on advertising. That is false. There's hundreds and millions of dollars spent on advertising by these major artists to continue to get not just new fans at this point, but to get the music that they create or the content that they create in front of their existing fans, which is called retargeting in digital marketing. You know what I'm saying? But this happens all the time. So for you to shoot yourself in the foot by saying, man, I'm not willing to advertise or spend money on ads because it's not organic growth, that's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That's how you achieve organic growth. You have to build a baseline of people to start sharing and to engage with you over and over and over again, to, when they see your third song, to really comment on it because now they're your fan. That's organic, and you can't build that unless you advertise. Yes, you could advertise outside. It doesn't have to be digital marketing. You can walk around the right spots around your town and hand out flyers. You know what I'm saying? You can put up a billboard if you want, which is not very effective form of advertising whatsoever. But you can do that if people see you, fall into your world, and they start engaging with you. That it becomes organic after that. But you have to have some type of a catalyst, something initially to get them into your world, into what's called the funnel in the marketing world. We do that for our clients all the time, but it's like, man, people saying, I don't want to advertise because it's not organic. Come on, get that out of your head. That is the way you achieve organic engagement, organic growth, is by advertising. Except eventually, when you advertise enough, your portion of organic residual engagement coming from that advertising gets larger and larger and larger and larger, to a point where maybe one day you may want to lower the amount of advertising because you have so much demand where you have to invest more money into your music, your content, to continue to satisfy your demand and all your fans. That's one. The second one I mentioned is like just buying dumb stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, whether it's from physical items, clothes, shoes, putting stuff on your car and all that. Look, I used to do that as a teenager as well. But it got to a point where I had a decision to make in college. Okay, I could spend I used to, be in the street racing a lot, and I could, I had $2,000. I could say, well, I can either put that into getting catback exhaust, or maybe, tune up my engine or getting these new rims that I wanted, or I could take that and invest my money into self-education and into my business, right? But it's on such simple levels, like even, for example, Valentine's Day just happened last month. If you have a significant other that really cares about you and loves you and supports your dream and supports your vision of what you're trying to be as an artist or a producer or any entrepreneur, have a conversation with him or her and say, look, can we not spend $500 this, Valentine's Day on X, Y, and Z? Can we just do something at home, or come up with something creative to really wow your partner so they can still feel appreciated? But then instead of spending that 500, spend 100, spend 400 on investing into education or into advertising or putting more budget. There's so many things on a weekly basis that you could be doing. Buy groceries, cook at home, make sandwiches. Don't go out to eat every day, even if you work somewhere. Don't be buying no $5, $7 Starbucks coffees, or you got to go to the gas station and get your Gatorade or whatever, man. Drink some fucking water, like get a water bottle. There's so many things, but stop sabotaging yourself. I'm going to leave you guys with that. If you want to know about more strategies of how not to sabotage yourself and how to properly scale your brand, you guys probably heard about my Indie Artist Accelerator. Make sure you join that. That's probably the cheapest thing that we can offer that delivers tremendous amount of value. It's crazy of what we talk about in a lot of Q&As. The classes that I gave is just, if you're not in it, you're losing out. And that's a minimal investment you can at least make in your education to get on the right path. So check that out. Hit the link in the bio description below. If you guys need to know what me and my team do the same thing. Share this video with the artist that needs to see it so they can stop sabotaging themselves. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another day of Music Biz Daily. Peace.